spelling your last name for the record.
It's Edward Keefe, Keefe.
Where do you currently work?
I'm employed with the Massachusetts State Police.
What is your current rank with the Massachusetts State Police?
I'm a lieutenant with the Massachusetts State Police.
How long have you worked for the State Police?
19 years.
Can you please describe your educational background for the jury?
I have a bachelor's degree and an associate's degree in criminal justice. My bachelor's is from the University of Massachusetts in Lowell. My associate's degree is from Middlesex Community College in Bedford.
And what is your current assignment? I know you said your rank is lieutenant, but where are you stationed right now?
So currently I am assigned to headquarters at the Commonwealth Fusion Center. The Commonwealth Fusion Center is our intelligence gathering arm of the state police. I oversee our cybersecurity and critical infrastructure program for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Department of State Police.
How long have you been doing that?
Approximately 3 years.
Prior to that, where were you assigned?
I was assigned to the Massachusetts State Police Cybercrime Unit from 2020 through 2022.
And where were you stationed in that assignment?
I was stationed at the cybercrime unit's location was in Milford.
Prior to that, where were you assigned?
I was assigned to the State Police Detective Unit at the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. And that was from 2015 through 2020.
What were your responsibilities in that assignment?
My assignment at the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office was digital forensics examiner and investigations with involving digital media and white-collar crime.
And were you the only person assigned as a digital forensic examiner at the Norfolk District Attorney's Office at that time?
No.
Who else was a digital forensic examiner there?
Trooper Nicholas Carino, and we had a civilian examiner, Samantha Vogt.
Can you explain for us what a digital forensic examiner is?
So a digital forensic examiner does examinations on all types of devices, storage media, such as computers, cell phones, tablets. We also do it on disk drives, external disk drives, DVR systems, which would be like camera systems. We have also branched into what we refer to as IoT or Internet of Things devices. Those would be your Amazon Alexas or a Ring camera. We deal with different types of data, such as social media, cloud, which is basically a computer in another location, but stores it, which you can access through a web browser.
Did you have to obtain any certificates in order to become a digital forensic examiner?
I have 2 certifications. One, I'm a certified computer forensic examiner, and that was awarded by the International Association of Computer Investigative Specialists. I'm also a certified mobile device examiner, which was also awarded by the International Association of Computer Investigative Specialists.
Did you have to pass the practical and written exams in order to obtain those certificates?
Yes.
Do you have any other certifications that are relevant to your work as a digital forensic examiner?
No, I do not.
How many phones have you examined, do you believe?
Through the course of my career, several thousand.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Through the course of my career, several thousand.
Can you explain to us how you remove evidence from a mobile device when you receive it?
We use a variety of tools to examine cell phones. The main tool that we use is Cellbrite. Cellbrite is a combination of hardware and software to extract data from phones. Cellbrite was originally actually a commercial product, so the company was founded in 1999. So originally when you went to, let's say, the Verizon store, the AT&T store, and you bought a new phone, the salesman would offer to transfer your contacts, call logs, all your information from one phone to another. They actually use Cellbrite to do that. Law enforcement agencies realized this type of technology early on and used to use it to clone phones, which basically they would buy a similar phone to one they wanted to examine. Cellbrite then eventually updated their capabilities to be more of a forensic device, which we're doing a one-way extraction, which basically is we're just taking the one device and extracting it to storage media so we can examine it rather than copying it from one phone to another phone.
And once you have performed a forensic extraction, what do you do at that point?
So when we perform the extraction, we get a data file. Okay, so basically the data file in its raw form is basically a collection of ones and zeros. We use Cellbrite software to interpret that data so it's information that is readable. So your text messages, your pictures, web history, All that information is originally stored as ones and zeros, but then using that software, we can compile it so that we can use it in a readable format to do an examination of the data collected.
Do you conduct analysis in every phone that you perform a forensic extraction on?
No, I do not.
Why not?
In Norfolk County District Attorney's Office, most of the troopers that are assigned there are trained in using Cellbrite. A lot of times, we're also doing it that I am not privy to all aspects of the investigation. So for me to perform an analysis when I do not have all of the information to perform a thorough examination would not be beneficial to the investigation.
Were you able to recover deleted data?
I believe I was able to recover some deleted data, yes.
Can you talk to us a little bit about?
Can you ask that again, please?
Sure. Can you talk to us a little bit about deleted data on an extraction?
So depending on what type of extraction you're performing on a device will tell you how much deleted data you could possibly get. So a basic logical extraction, you're most likely, which is basic data, you're not going to get almost any deleted data. With an advanced logical, it's a combination of both the logical data, but also a system backup, whether it be an Android or an iPhone. Your device actually contains a backup in case of system failure, so you can help restore. And in that backup are some of those databases, so that when you're, say you delete a message or a file, it actually just gets marked as deleted, but it's still there. And think of deleted data almost as you have a book and you have the table of contents. Okay, and let's say you delete a chapter from the table of contents. Well, if you try to, if you ask the device or the machine to go to that chapter, it's saying it's not there. But the contents, the actual chapter is still there. It's just been marked as deleted. But the other factor when it comes to deleted data is when you're dealing with a mobile device, it's not like a disk drive that has spinning disks, or it's just a chip. And they use these terms such as wear leveling and garbage collection. And what it does is, and when data is marked as deleted, it gets moved to different parts of the chip. And the reason it does that is to prolong the life of your device, so that it's not keeping reading and writing to one particular location, which would burn out the chip. So sometimes when we can recover some deleted data that is, let's say, 2 years old, but a message, let's say, that was deleted yesterday is not recoverable, depending on how it was moved around the device.
And the user of the phone doesn't have any say over where that gets moved around in the device, is that right?
No, the only user, I'll say user interaction that they can do with regards to certain things is they can obviously delete something off of their phone manually, which means they go in and actually delete it. Or they set up certain settings in their phone for, let's say, like text messages or email, that they want it purged after a certain period of time, let's say like 30 days, a year, so that anything that is longer than that date automatically gets marked as deleted.
So when you're looking at an extraction report, are you able to tell when an item was deleted?
No. Not from an advanced logical extraction, no.
Which is the type of extractions that you do, is that right?
For this particular case, that's what I did, yes.